YouTube? What the Star Wars crap is going on? HeirofCarthage back, ready to get some AT-ATs and Death Star and Star Destroyers and all the other fun action back at work here. I need to get this fleet sorted out where I accidentally mixed the two of them. Let's see, I just need to get these defenders back over here. Okay, so we had a Defiler destroy a facility on Corellia. I need to get these places, remove the corruption, basically. Mining facility.
Building started.
I use the Emperor, and I guess what you all are telling me is that whenever these planets get corrupted, it's not a glitch between Kessel and Kurlag. What happens whenever it gets corrupted is that basically the Zan Consortium can screw me over by making sure that I lose control of, well, do I need to, let's see, let's build a couple mining facilities on Kessel. Let's get the Emperor up here and see if we can start removing more of this corruption. We got a ton of corruption. We're going to be attacked at Corellia, which is a level 5 space station, but I mean, again, this is that same rebel force that I was lucky to have retreat previously, so we need to take care of these guys, or at least maybe get some more of those little Star Destroyer fleets to help ward off this kind of thing. Let's take care of them. This is the punishment you get for slowing down for a minute to try and actually take care of your empire. You start getting attacked nonsensically and non-stop.
Hold on this system must not be compromised.
Well, that's okay.
Destroy every intruder to our system.
Our fighters are going to be almost worthless in this battle because there's going to be so many rebel missile cruisers available. There's a lot of A-wings too. It's also going to be trouble. I should get 2 Tartan cruisers.
Location confirmed. Advancing. Cruiser online.
I'm going to bring my garrison ships further out and then keep my ships that are actually trained by me closer back to the base.
Space station damaged.
Okay. Taking plenty long for me to get all my reinforcements back here.
Your order, sir.
Reinforcements en route.
Let's bring up some more of these units. I want to keep my garrison units closest to the base.
Cruiser standing by.
Let's get the bombers to work on one of these assault frigates.
Awaiting command.
Let's see, got my garrison cruisers coming around. I'm going to stop them right up front here.
Roger that.
I lost a ton of my bombers because there was a Corellian Corvette nearby, but we're tearing up one of these assault frigates pretty good. It's about to lose its shields.
Warm up. Awaiting orders. We'll be there
Let's
soon.
just kind of, again, keep all my, keep the cruisers that I... Why did you move? I didn't give you an order to move. Stay where I put you.
Awaiting your command.
Same thing with you all. Stay where I put you. Alright, so let's see. We can see the whole map. The rebels have like missile cruisers sitting around, and they're going to jump to hyperspace because they don't feel like they can break through the defenses on my station. They actually could if they coordinated it right. They should be able to break through, but I mean, they'll take some losses doing it. So with all those missile cruisers, they have a lot of range, and they could try and bombard my space station and protect their stuff. I mean, they might be able to pull it off. Let's get into the pause mode again. So I'm removing corruption at Felucia. Let's kind of keep the Emperor busy removing corruption, and then we'll go make some attacks. Really? I've never seen it even happen at that planet before. What a bunch of horse crap. It's like you're gonna corrupt my planet, and then I have to put up with this, like having to rebuild everything. Gosh dang, that's annoying. This is so freaking stupid. Ah, good grief. Let's see if we can... I'm gonna end up spending like the whole episode trying to take care of this stupid crap. So annoying.
On my way.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Okay, got another space battle. That very same fleet has come back to Corellia for more. So clearly I need to go attack the rebels. I'm trying to get rid of this corruption. But I mean, it's just being annoying because the rebels are going to do this bull crap every moment that I'm not attacking them somewhere else. That's just kind of the way the AI behaves in this game. They act like little crotchety jerks.
See to it that their fleet is destroyed.
They're just getting in here and letting me piecemeal destroy their fleet anyway. Let's get these units back over here. Gonna keep all my fighters back here safe.
Space station under attack.
Cruiser online. Ready.
I don't know why it takes so long for your reinforcements to get here. Like why they can't just come in faster, start out that way or something.
Upgrade in progress.
Let's go ahead and run the upgrades at our space station.
En route.
Got some rebel capital ships headed in. Not real concerned about it.
Fall out.
We're getting hit by a few missiles from the rebel marauder cruisers, but it's also not a big concern for me.
Your orders, sir.
I want to keep all my fighters
Standing by.
Upgrade.
back here safely away from where enemy corvettes will be
Forward.
cruising around so that I can bring them in
Cruiser standing
when and
by.
where I choose.
Ready, sir.
Let's come hit that Nebulon B.
Roger that. Let's move out.
And I'm just going to keep my garrison units up front, kind of almost in a sacrificial position.
We lost the missile launcher. Moving out.
My TIE bombers are going to wreck on that Nebulon B frigate pretty hard. But if there's enemy missile cruisers around, they will stop moving. Like, stay where I put you.
Form up.
Let's get rid of more of these A-wings.
Enemies in range.
Let's see what all ships we can kill before they hit hyperspace, basically. Apparently the rebels like attacking and then retreating after losing some ships and saying, hey, we made some foolhardy attack that we knew was foolhardy and we're going to get you killed.
Removing corruption. Corruption has been removed.
Okay,
Construction complete.
keep the corruption off my planets.
Removing corruption.
AT-AT ready.
Got some AT-ATs coming up that I need to get out to my main army. I've got several units ready to go over to my main army too. Let's regroup that army. We've got Camino taken care of, but we haven't built any buildings here yet. That's a
Building
mistake.
started. Constructing. Constructing. Building started.
Let's get all that rebuilt.
Corruption has been removed.
Let's move these
Construction
guys
complete.
back here. Let's get corruption removed at Sullust and Iridu. At Biss is where I'm going to have all the ground units ready to join
Removing corruption.
my army.
Construction complete.
Mining facility on Iridu is not a big deal.
Destination set.
Okay, let's move those guys, get them all together. Let's get the Emperor to fix the stupid corruption at Iridu.
Construction complete. Corruption has been removed.
Okay. If I go remove the corruption at Kessel, it's just going to screw that place over again, probably. Let's watch. I'll bet it does. If that's the case, I'm just going to stop removing the corruption at Kessel. I really wouldn't care at that point. Let's wait and see. I'll bet it does, though.
Removing corruption. Corruption has been removed.
No, it did not. Somehow, some way.
Construction complete.
Alright, well, the Emperor can actually take a break momentarily. Let's see if I have finished rebuilding. No, we got way more space station to rebuild at Corellia. I want to go back to Kuat and start training up more Star Destroyers. I've got quite a few more fighters sitting around, which is good. I want to keep fighters coming out of the Maw,
Vehicle in production.
and we'll just do some more of
Building
them.
under construction.
Let's just keep all these space stations going.
Constructing.
Where did we get corrupted at?
Construction complete. Corruption has been removed.
Okay, corruption removed. I'd like to get some TIE Defenders training too, so I'm going to do that there. Alright, we're ready to take our army to Honoghr. and take care of it on the ground so that we can take control of the planet.
Invasion commencing.
It's going to actually bring Vader down. I hate how it does that automatically. Not really what I want, but it's because if you lose Vader on the ground, then you lose the Super Star Destroyer until it respawns, which is a big time pain in the butt. This planet here is actually pretty famous from the Thrawn trilogy books. Very cool set of books. If you like Star Wars, I mean, it's definitely worth having a read.
Rebels are blatantly making their presence known in the streets. Deploying some troops on the surface should remove any traitorous thoughts from their heads.
I can see the entire surface of the planet for some reason. Oh, because we have access to this captured sensor node. That's pretty handy. There's a factory and some other stuff to potentially capture there as well.
Awaiting your orders.
Let's drop some troopers. And I'm going to fast forward so that we can get the second round of troopers deployed. The AT-ATs always walk around all stupid after you deploy the first round. Okay, here we go.
Your orders, Commander?
Yes, Commander. Dropping additional soldiers.
Look at the rebels. They think they're going to hold up in these buildings. Like that'll actually work with Vader and all the aerial strikes and everything we can get. Do they have any... What are they building here? Anti-vehicle turret? I don't... Oh, they do have an anti-air turret there. Let's see. All right, so we've got our stormtroopers out. Let's go capture.
Moving out.
I'm gonna go capture some of these abandoned buildings,
I am ready.
and I'm gonna take the AT-ATs forward. I've actually got another AT-AT. Let's bring it in. I like doing all three AT-ATs. We've got a bombing run available now too, so let's start bombing out rebel buildings like the
Bomber squadron reporting.
like this ion cannon over here.
Commencing bombing run.
Okay, got our AT-AT. How did this AT-AT get damaged? I didn't see any. Oh, rebels must have been holed up in there with some rockets or something. There we go. Tore up their planetary ion cannon a little bit. Yeah, they've got flex troopers rolling around here, and that's what was probably in that building. Let's send these stormtroopers over here real quick. Yeah, the flex troopers are okay versus AT-ATs if you can keep them at a safe distance. But if they get close, they're gonna just get shot to bits. The rebels actually just captured this building, and they're gonna start churning out podwalkers. So let's just go ahead and take them out.
Ready. Yes, sir.
AT-ATs ought to have a pretty easy time with this. Yeah, the podwalkers are no real match there.
Advancing. Squad, move out.
Move my stormtroopers in. Let my AT-ATs finish off this nonsense over here.
Ready for orders.
Take that building out.
I am en route. I am coordinates received.
Okay, so we got rid of the rebels' abandoned factory that was going to give them some free units. We can't be having that.
Affirmative.
Let my stormtroopers fire back here at the rebel soldiers. Yeah, they're going to get jacked up pretty bad.
Squad, advance. Move out.
Reporting in, sir.
Bunch of flex troopers all holed up in that building. So, yeah, you can see that even with a bunch of them there, they actually don't do particularly great against the AT-ATs. AT-ATs have too much armor, I guess. Now that we flushed those guys out, let's bring our stormtroopers over to help clean them up.
Heading out.
And we will finish capturing that point.
All out, troops.
So let's run our stormtroopers and AT-ATs forward. I'm going to come out here and hit their...
Ready for orders.
Oh, let's see, what should we hit with the bombing run? They've got 2 ion cannons? Really?
Commencing bombing run.
Do they have any buildings here that are providing a garrison?
Commencing
An officer
bombing
academy?
Run.
Yeah, they don't really have a whole lot of anything good here, to be honest. Let's take out their... I know this seems kind of overkill, but I'm going to take out that aerial turret, and you'll see why in a moment. I think we're kind of like obliged to take out the power generator with the AT-ATs.
Keep going.
So... Sorry. Cortana thought I was talking to her. She does that way too much. Should probably disable her while I'm playing games. Let's go back over here and drop some TIE Lancets. Now that we took out that pesky anti-air turret that was up there, I don't see any anti-air turrets down here. But yeah, we'll let my stormtroopers come up here and try and take care of some business along with.
Awaiting orders.
Getting hit here. Let's actually build up an Imperial repair station,
Over there.
just in case we need it for our walkers. Our walkers will smoke that turret pretty easily.
Moving out.
Okay, we've got our TIE Lancets. Let's call them Group 3. And there was still an anti-air turret somewhere. I think it was all the way up to the north of the map, so it shouldn't be a big worry for me. Let's send my Lancets out. There we go. We took out their TTB tanks with relative ease. Let's get our stormtroopers inside that shield generator. And then we've got our AT-ATs just kind of continuing on course for the power generator.
Unit destroyed.
Really?
Unit destroyed.
Plex troops. Yep, they got a building full of Plex troopers. So I forgot that could still be effective versus the Lancets. I'm actually just going to take my Lancets and bring them back over here so I don't lose them all and just end up having to retrain them. It's pretty dang annoying, but 'tis the season, I guess. Let's actually bring in a couple of these Dark Troopers. They should be able to get the job done pretty easy. Our AT-AT's taking out the power generators, as expected. Let's go destroy the Officer Academy.
Order acknowledged. Right away, sir.
Let's see, got our Dark Troopers. Let's jetpack these guys in over here and see if they can... I don't know if they're good at taking out Plex Troopers or not. Probably not, since they're kind of more of a robot than a person. So I don't know if that'll go over well.
I am ready.
The only downside about AT-ATs, they are
You can
slow.
start your advance momentarily.
We'll clear the way for you.
Here comes our Dark Troopers. Let's watch some of this action. Hopefully I don't get too close to the Plex Troopers where I land.
Construction complete.
Yep, sure did. Come over here. Okay. Now let's move up and see if we're able to flush these guys out. No, they are absolutely smoking my Dark Troopers, so let's get away with this other one. No need in just letting them get a free kill.
Bombing run.
What is your order?
You all not gonna attack this place? Apparently they can't, so I'll just move my AT-ATs down here. Let them keep working.
Target confirmed.
Bring my stormtroopers over and take this thing out.
Advance.
These dang rocket troops are annoying.
Yes, sir. Target confirmed. Right away.
I'm just gonna take this Dark Trooper back to safety over here too. I don't want to have to retrain these units.
Reporting.
Seems like certain types of Dark Troopers die a little easier than one would expect. Since in the video game where they introduced them, they acted like they were like these invincible super soldiers. Oh, they're gonna actually kill one of my AT-ATs. I didn't realize that turret was gonna do so well. Take out the turret. It wasn't General Veer's, fortunately.
Confirmed and complied.
I think I've got more AT-ATs
Acknowledge.
retraining, so it shouldn't be the end of the world, even though that was kind of
Moving
a
out, sir.
Destination.
boneheaded mistake on my part. Let's see. Let's take out this
We are ready.
turret up there, and then I'm just gonna finish off this whole area down here with the orbital bombardment, see if we can kind of get everything at once.
Ready. Squad, advance.
Yeah, we did manage to hit everything and destroy it. There's just a few rebel soldiers who survived the bombardment, so nothing big there. There we go. I think we are pretty well ready
Yes, General.
to finish things up. Wow, my AT-ATs just got wrecked.
As you command.
Proceeding to target.
Let's bring them over
Yes,
there
sir.
and take our...
Move out.
We need, how about
Right away.
Boba Fett? Boba Fett should be able to get the job done. Let's bring him in. Trying to minimize the number of units that I lose here. I haven't done a great job of it, but we've managed it.
I'll get there.
Let's bring Boba Fett over here. A couple of Plex troopers running around.
Roger. Moving to that area, sir.
Just shooting at Boba Fett while he's flying around with his jetpack. I'm gonna come down here in the middle of these TTB tanks and try and take them out. I don't remember if Boba Fett's any good versus these tanks or not, but he's using his little flamethrower there to chase them off. I'm gonna capture this point so I can bring down more troops.
Moving out.
Doesn't look like he's actually that good versus the tanks, though. They just kind of walk outside of his range. Okay, stop going down there. They're just baiting you, you moron. Let's bring in some repulsor tanks.
Heading out.
Your credits better be good.
Oh, you know Patchy's credit's good.
Reporting in. There they are.
Come destroy that turret, and then my repulsor tanks ought to be able to easily finish off these TTBs that are rolling around.
Standing by.
Just
Armor ready.
go find them all, round them up, and destroy them.
Now. Charge.
Let them use their more powerful shots here.
Scanning target.
Shoot!
Moving to fire.
Take out that Plex trooper before he actually destroys one of my tanks. Stupid rebels just run away with their TTB tanks. It's like shoot and run, shoot and run. They're big time kiters.
Attack.
These repulsor tanks really aren't all that impressive, to be honest. They seem kind of weak for all the effort you have to expend to try and
Fire.
take care, or to build them. Got some repulsor tanks coming up here too. These rebels are running away from my stormtroopers. Yeah, they're gonna die anyway. There they go. So Imperial forces doing some 360s there in the tanks too. Apparently, gonna be victorious at Honoghr. Only lost an AT-AT walker and a Lancet wing, so not very bad.
Brigade standing
Let's
by.
put Vader back up in his fleet. The rest of these guys, let's leave here while we kind of put in some basic defenses. So that's going to put Honoghr under our control. There's a pretty big space station at Nal Hutta that ought to be a lot of fun to attack, so let's go attack it. The planet is under corruption, which means they could possibly destroy the Death Star while I have it there, so I'm actually going to pull the Death Star out, and we'll just run a straight attack with Vader.
As the Emperor will.
TIE Defender standing by.
Where the enemy fleet's approaching. Really? You're going to attack Ilum? That seems like a smart place to attack there, Captain Antilles. So it's that rebel fleet, well, at least a rebel fleet, maybe the same one. That is a lot of TIE fighters, by the way. Let's begin here. Ilum's only got a level 1 space station, but I got 5 Imperial Star Destroyers. And quite a few fighters and other stuff too, so I'm feeling pretty confident about my chances here.
Reinforcements on
Star Destroyer standing by.
Except for that it
Not being
automatically
threatened by
picked
these
all my
thugs.
ships for me.
See to it that their fleet is destroyed.
I'm going to cloak all these ships.
TIE Defender standing by.
I'm going to go with Group 2 for the TIE Defenders, Group 1 for the Cloak Fighters.
Defender Squadron reporting.
Really? You can see my cloaked ships? That seems kind of impossible, but apparently one of the ships they have can see cloaked vessels. But I can just run away.
Stealth mode
Watch for
deactivated.
enemy ships.
See if we can get recloaked again.
Their scopes won't see us now.
Our space station is under attack.
No, apparently Antilles thinks he can see my guys over here.
Ready for orders. orders.
Got A-wings all over my TIE defenders, so let's get them free.
Interceptor squad reporting.
Bring some interceptors out here.
Star Destroyer.
Not real happy that they picked all these fighters to be my craft, but I mean, we'll try and make it work.
Setting up my ready to receive orders.
Antilles is out here like just straight up hunting all my cloaked ships.
Ready to receive.
Got my defenders in here smoking an assault frigate.
Bombs away.
Then my Star Destroyer should be able to just stay back here behind the safety of the base. Oh, Home 1's here. I didn't realize they had Home 1 in the fleet. Let's immediately get in and knock out its shield generator. Ooh, we need to get rid of that missile cruiser. I'm going to target it with my Imperial Star Destroyer because it can take out a lot of my TIE defenders real fast. So I'm putting fire on it, and actually got a tractor beam on it.
Form up.
I'm going to use my TIE defenders to get more done. Okay. So my Star Destroyer was able to down their missile cruiser. That'll keep my TIE defenders safe for now.
I have the target in
But
sight.
my guys are under some kind of rebel spell there, apparently.
Copy.
Good. Akbar is getting absolutely pounded here.
Bomber targeting.
Awaiting your command.
Let's get these guys after the Y-wings.
I copy.
Still got my bomber group absolutely destroying Akbar. He doesn't have a snowball's chance against this many heavy strike fighters like I've got. So he will get killed here.
Heading for attack position.
And my Star Destroyer is perfectly safe back here from anything the rebels are throwing at it right now. None of the fighters that they have around are any big threat. Okay, need to get my TIE defenders away. Captain Antilles is in the vicinity.
Right away. Moving out.
His Corvette is very good against fighters. Not exactly what I want to be up against. And my TIE Phantoms over here actually apparently found something to prey on. Let's bring them back into the fight.
Into that area. Coordinates received. Transmission control.
Try and keep my TIE defenders safe too. Let's bring this Tartan cruiser up to provide some fighter cover against the A-wings. The A-wings are being pretty persistent against my guys. Let's attack Captain Antilles here. We've got a tractor beam on him. Let's bring our defenders in while he's tractored and being held still so that we can hit him with a lot of torpedoes, and that actually ought to probably finish him off. He's under heavy fire, that's for sure.
Receiving orders. Ready.
Let's
Stealth mode activated.
get into stealth mode here so we can slip away. The A-wings actually still tracking me at the moment. How are these guys seeing my cloaked ships? What a bunch of horse crap. Let's go after this missile cruiser. Get my ball of fighters out here.
Defender squadron reporting.
I don't remember telling you to move.
Moving to coordinates.
We are killing a lot of enemy ships here, which is good. I'm probably losing quite a few, though. Yeah, I'm losing a lot of my TIE Phantoms because of this stupid Corellian Corvette. Let's see if we can hit it with all my TIE Defenders real quick. Take it out of commission. Yeah, we did manage to get it.
Squadron moving out. Proceeding. Received.
Let's get my Defenders back to safety here. Got a Tartan cruiser here that can provide covering fire for him. Between the Tartan cruiser and the TIE Defenders, as long as I can keep him protected.
Move to attack. Reporting. Where do you go? Attack.
Let's see. The rebels are kind of like all over the map here, really.
Receive orders.
Just some A-wings out there.
Yes, sir.
Comlink active. Moving out.
Yes,
All right,
Commander.
let's keep some of our ships up here
Location confirmed.
closer to the Star Destroyer, because it'll provide cover for us. I lost all my TIE Phantoms. I can bring more over. It's not a big deal. I didn't even really want to use them in this fight. It just brought them in first because I hadn't selected a lead ship.
Cruiser reporting.
Returning to your
So yeah, the rebels have taken quite a bit of losses, and now they're just kind of holding back and being stupid. Like, I mean, if you're gonna attack me, go ahead and attack me, instead of just like coming in, taking a couple shots, and then running off to the back of the map. Pretty pointless. I'm gonna keep away from all these A-wings over here.
Copy. Coordinates received.
Cannons armed.
Let's Get rid of some of those A-wings.
Cruiser here. Open fire.
Reporting.
There we go. Managed to kill quite a few A-wing squadrons.
Frequency open.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. On the double.
My poor TIE defenders, though, have taken some hits. I can bring in more Star Destroyers now, which there's no reason not to.
Moving to coordinates. Order confirmed.
I've got more TIE defenders in reserve, and I'm going to hold them there.
Roger that.
I think I'm getting hit by a missile cruiser
Proceeding
because...
in that direction.
Yeah, there's a missile cruiser up there because a bunch of my fighters just disappeared. I'm going to actually move forward with my Star Destroyers just because I can. And see if we can maybe get a hold of that missile cruiser. That Corellian Corvette's double tractored, but still doing quite well.
TIE defender standing by.
Stupid A-wings are after my
Activated.
defenders again. I want to try and get rid of that Corellian Corvette with the
Reporting.
defender squad. Their proton torpedoes can sometimes finish them off quickly.
Receiving orders.
I want to push forward and actually find where those... Yeah, there's one of the missile cruisers, so we
Heading to destination.
managed to hit it.
Ready for orders.
There's another one, though, because it just smoked a bunch of my
Out.
TIE defenders.
Copy. We're moving out.
Let's go see if we can flush it out.
Defenders ready. Proceeding.
I copy.
I don't think they have any Y-wings, so I'm feeling pretty safe with my Star Destroyers potentially being out on their
Full
own.
speed. Star Destroyer standing by. Move out.
Let's actually bring all these guys down here. I see a missile cruiser firing at me from down here. It'll run away as soon as I start to spot it, so let's bring some fighters in to chase it.
Yes, Commander.
Ready to receive orders. Received.
Yep, there it is.
Awaiting orders. Heading out. Attack
Hit 'em.
commencing.
There we go. Managed to get ourselves another missile cruiser. So yeah, not really sure what the rebels think they're going to accomplish here. Piecemealing in all these units that really aren't...
Form up.
they're really not any sort of match for these
Forward.
Star Destroyers.
Awaiting your command.
I'm going to send my fighters out on some attack runs, like all my garrison fighters, just to see if we can mop up a few A-wings. Some of my guys, though, get caught in the stupid nebula. I hate when those are on the map, because they just go in there and get stuck and won't turn around and come out. Okay, got all my defenders hanging around base. There is a rebel assault frigate. There's another missile cruiser behind me.
Roger that.
Let's bring my fighters in to hunt it down real quick. There it is. It's being... The rebels always bogard their missile cruisers with A-wings.
Form up. Destroyer here.
Let's bring in my Star Destroyers. If they will actually fire at what I'm telling them to, then we should be able to take out these missile cruisers. There we go.
Move out. Our target priority is the laser cannon.
The missile cruisers have very light armor and won't be very good versus a Star Destroyer.
Open fire.
Not unless they can stay at range and fire uninterrupted, but they're not going to get that opportunity. There we go. Got me another missile cruiser.
Let's go.
I'm going to keep this Tartan cruiser around too, just to give me a little bit of speed and potentially be able to get rid of some of these bajillion A-wings that are flying around.
Attack that target.
A-wings are very good fighters, and really Tartan cruisers are one of the few things that are going to be any good versus the A-wings.
Copy. Heading out.
Come on, get over here.
I copy.
See if we can get in and take out a few of these A-wings. Good grief, these rebel filth. So many A-wings.
Yes, sir. Fire at will.
Reporting.
Yes, Commander.
Send my guys out kind of on the hunt again while my Tartan cruiser hopefully can pick off some of these A-wings that are engaged in a
Star Destroyer.
fight here. How did my Star Destroyer lose its shields? Is there another missile cruiser out here? No, their shields are coming back up. Yeah, there is a missile cruiser out here, and it is getting shots.
Star Destroyer reporting.
Let's get my Tartan cruiser after it.
Let's move out. Let's go.
There it
Keep
is.
going.
Yes, Commander.
Let's have these two Star Destroyers.
Awaiting orders.
Yep, they're coming around.
Tartan cruiser.
Comes the Tartan Cruiser. We should be able to take out the Missile Cruiser with the Tartan Cruiser. Managed to get my shields back up, so we're safe over here. The A-Wings can't do anything to my Star Destroyers.
Advancing.
Nothing of real consequence, that is.
Shield's almost gone. I'm on this one.
See if we can smoke this Missile Cruiser.
Targeting.
Hit him.
Watch for enemy ships.
There we go.
Forward.
Able to shake them.
Awaiting your orders.
Gonna hit this
Awaiting command.
assault frigate. The Star Destroyer's taken down pretty easily.
Awaiting your
Well, let's go see if we can get some of these A-Wings that are in the middle of the fighter brawl over here.
cannons armed. Moving.
That's mostly what the rebels brought with them, was tons and tons of A-Wings.
Right away.
Okay, we managed to get the assault frigate. Keep my Star Destroyers back over here in formation.
Frequency open. Heading out.
That way I can keep supporting them with this Tartan Cruiser in case I see, yep, there's inbound missiles over here.
Let's go. Keep going. This way.
Get my Tartan Cruiser over here. Yeah, there's one of the Rebel Marauder Cruisers. Hit it.
Roger that. Enemies in range.
I'm gonna hit that Missile Cruiser with all nearby ships, see if we can take it out. There we go.
Over there.
I think there's another one back here too, so I'm gonna go ahead and push forward over here.
Former destroyer here.
Alright, yeah, there's definitely another Missile Cruiser up over here, hiding outside of range.
Forward. Full speed.
And it is being guarded by an assault frigate, so
Moving out. Heading out. Fall out.
yeah, there's two assault frigates, so I'm gonna have to break off with the
Keep going.
Tartan Cruiser.
This way. Over there. Awaiting orders. Location confirmed.
Let's see if we can bring those Marauder Cruisers down to my Star Destroyers.
Copy. Advancing.
I'm gonna lose,
Copy. We're moving out.
yeah, I'm gonna lose one of my,
Copy. Full speed.
or I'm gonna lose my Tartan Cruiser there, unfortunately.
Reporting.
Let's get all these ships out and about again.
Reinforcements en route.
Okay, got my Tartan Cruiser back. I can actually bring another Star Destroyer on scene as well. Let's do so.
Moving around.
More firepower we have over here, the better.
Standing by.
I don't know where that Missile Cruiser got off to. Where'd my Tartan Cruiser in? Okay, there it is. So yeah, my Star Destroyers aren't having any problem kind of beating back the Rebel ships. They don't really have a prayer of pulling this off effectively, I don't think. Let's send two Star Destroyers up here.
Yes, Commander.
Kind of flush out Missile Cruisers. Got the
Reporting.
Tartan Cruiser again, so yep, looks like we've got a Missile Cruiser pinned up here. It's gonna get killed. Another one's under fire over here. And then
Awaiting your orders.
Star Destroyers moving through over here to take out the assault frigates.
Yes, sir. Full speed.
Yeah, the Rebels are just outgunned here, really, is the long and short of it. Pretty much the short of it.
Your command.
They're just getting absolutely ripped up.
Yes, Commander. Right away.
How does that Missile Cruiser hide, like, right in front of me?
Closing on target.
Come
Heading out.
on!
Fall out.
Out of formation.
He's right in front of me.
Let's move out. Let's go.
To, like, stay right on top of him. It's like a stealth cruiser or something. Yeah, these assault frigates are going to get whipped up on pretty bad by Imperial Star Destroyers. They're definitely outgunned.
Ready.
And there's more and more assault frigates showing up at this point. If I know that most of the missile cruisers are gone, which I don't know, actually, but if I knew they were, then I would want to bring in all my TIE defenders.
Heading out.
But for now, I'm just going to keep pushing out the assault frigates. Let's bring
This way.
Tartan Cruiser up for some support.
Reporting in.
Ready for command, sir.
Kind of bring this unit out here and get it back on the hunt. Want to keep taking out A-Wings if I can.
Roger that. Form up. The lasers are
There we go.
Waiting command.
Come my assault frigate up here popping some A-wings. I can't believe the rebels haven't retreated. I mean, they're doing far worse here than they did in any battle previous. And they just keep sending in ships that aren't capable of staying in this fight, and they just get hammered.
Attacking target. Our target priority is the laser.
Awaiting your command.
Copy. I copy. Fall out.
I'm going to leave a couple Star Destroyers down here, and we're going to leave 2 up here.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Yeah, their assault frigates are just going to be absolutely hapless against this. They're going to be under heavy fire.
Let's go. The lasers are our current target.
Location confirmed.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
There we go. Got fighters out on the prowl.
Advancing.
The assault frigate's going after my Tartan cruiser. Might as well. It's not going to do any good versus my Star Destroyers. Though I do have extra assault frigates up here now, and we could use some support. Let's get all the other ships up here to help. I'm going to bring my TIE Defenders up because I'm actually starting to struggle with shields on one of my Star Destroyers. I don't think we're at any risk of losing a Star Destroyer, but I'm going to get some reinforcements up here as quick as I can in the form of some TIE Defenders.
Reinforcements en route.
I'll bring in an extra group here too.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, I can now bring some fire support in for my Star Destroyers, help get rid of these assault frigates. I haven't seen as many Rebel missile cruisers around, so we should be safe with our TIE Defenders. Or Corellian corvettes, they might have already burned up their supply of those ships. We'll see. They came with a lot of ships, so kind of hard to say.
Targeting primary engines.
Turn these Star Destroyers around, and these guys are cruising around the asteroids to come on in. The Rebel ships are going to be a lot faster, but with the fighter bomber support here, we should be good.
Copy.
Did I screw something up here?
Right away. Yes, sir.
There we go. For some reason it wasn't selecting my defenders whenever I was pushing 2.
Yes, Commander.
Wow, this is one of the longer space battles I've been in. Like I said, though, the Rebels are just needlessly losing tons of ships at a spot where they really shouldn't be attacking.
Moving out.
Trying to take out 5 Imperial Star Destroyers was not a very wise decision.
Heading out.
Not without having considerably more bombers.
Into that area.
Commander.
Yeah, the Rebels are kind of like pinned up against the edge of the map here too.
Ready. Coordinates received. Transmission confirmed.
I'm gonna go over here with my defenders.
Reporting in. Over there.
TIE Defender standing by. Firing.
So we can help get the engines out on that assault frigate so that it can't just go running off. More assault frigates. This one came in under fire. They come out of hyperspace. Their shields are relatively vulnerable,
Bombs deployed.
so it's going to leave them vulnerable to being shot almost instantly by my Star Destroyers.
Defender squadron reporting.
Yeah, we managed to punch out the engines on that Nebula, or on that assault frigate. And then I'm just going to let my Star Destroyers mop up while my defenders kind of come in here and cripple.
Bomber targeting.
Where'd he go?
Got plenty of firepower here.
Destroyer here.
Defenders ready. Heading for
Yeah, I don't know how many more assault frigates the Rebels have, but they really ought to consider stopping sending them in,
Coming around.
because they are getting absolutely flogged in this fight.
We're moving out. Star Destroyer standing by.
ready to receive orders.
There is an assault frigate down near my space station. Doesn't look like it's doing particularly well, though.
Comlink active.
More assault frigates coming in. I'm going to go cripple the new one. I think we finally lost a TIE Defender. I could bring in another Defender back here and then get it grouped up.
Roger that. Attack that target. Attacking target. Proceeding.
I'm going to bring this TIE Defender over and get him grouped up.
Target the lasers.
Actually lost another TIE Defender, unfortunately, right there. Trying to get away from all that turbo laser fire.
Engines activated. Receiving orders.
Alright.
Squadron moving out.
Get Group 2 back in action here.
Form up.
All the assault frigates just kind of fleeing away. Okay, the rebels are finally going to get wise and jump to hyperspace, but a lot of their ships have already had their engines crippled, so almost everything that they have sitting here isn't going to make it away. They're just going to get killed anyway, so nice long crazy space battle there. My Star Destroyer is getting lots of kills. Akbar gets whacked, Antilles gets whacked, 12 A-Wing squadrons, 20 assault frigates, 12 Marauder cruisers, and all I lost was some fighter squadrons, so definitely no big losses for me. I got Vader here, ready to attack the Zan Consortium at Nal Hutta, and I'm going to actually go ahead and run this attack. Without the Death Star, I am down a considerable amount of firepower, but I mean, I'm pretty sure that with the Executor in place, we will be able to accomplish what we need to. Even though the Zan Consortium has lots of OP armor-penetrating weapons. Let's
show these dissidents who rules this galaxy.
Let's bring the Executor up to where it can kind of bring more of its cannons to bear. The Death Star would allow us to one-shot lots of enemy ships, which is quite nice.
Heading to destination.
I'm going to bring in a couple of Imperial Star Destroyers just to provide some
We're moving out.
support here. And honestly, just need a lot of anti-fighter support too.
Confirmed.
And I do want to bring in this Interdictor cruiser. I'm going to keep it back here. And I want to trap the Zan Consortium here so that they can't get away.
Gravity well generators online.
Star Destroyer reporting in. Full speed.
The Executor is moving up.
As you wish, my lord.
I'm going to go ahead and start attacking some of their capital ships with my bombers.
Move out. We shall be there shortly. Right away.
Okay.
Frequency open.
Let's bring my Tartan cruisers over to get these torpedo bombers.
Move to attack.
Yeah, the Tartan cruisers are going to have to protect Vader from
Right away.
torpedo attack,
Attack.
as well as my Star Destroyers, for that matter.
Fire.
Shoot them. What are you waiting on, Christmas? Come on!
Attack that target.
Shoot! Holy crap, do I got to do an attack move?
Fire at will.
Look at this, my Tartan cruisers just like will not fire at those torpedo bombers.
Targeting.
Okay, I really want you to kill them. Like, I actually want you to kill them.
My scopes are jammed.
Unbelievable. There we go, we finally decide to shoot.
Roger that.
Now that we've been chased completely out of position.
Heading out.
Executor's taking quite a lot of fire from the Consortium because they've got lots of shield-penetrating weapons. But I don't think that they have the firepower necessary to destroy it. I am going to try and use the firepower of the Executor to destroy the enemy hangar. Right here.
Spotted the enemy fleet, my lord.
I need to keep my Star Destroyers outside of range of the enemy space station.
Copied.
Lots of enemy fighters up here, but nothing that's going to hurt my Star Destroyer. There's not any bombers present at the moment. Let's keep our Tartan cruisers nearby. Just be providing some firepower
Location confirmed.
as far as anti-fighter. And we'll see whether or not we can get the Executor to take out the shields and then the
Engine system is down.
hangar primary engine systems down. On what? Engines. Must be this Star Destroyer up here, yep. The Zan Consortium managed to get through with some torpedo bombers. Crap.
Waiting your command.
Kind of get hosed over here with this Star Destroyer. Get the bombers.
Enemies in range.
See if we can salvage that Star Destroyer. It's under heavy fire up here. And this other Star Destroyer really needs to be up here supporting it, so that was a blunder on my part. Golly. Yeah, I'm going to lose a Star Destroyer here. We're going to have to bring it back.
My scopes are jammed.
Executor taking a lot of fire, but the enemy hangar's about to be gone, which means that Executor can start just kind of working the enemy space station out of existence. But I mean, we're taking quite a bit of fire here. The hangar's gone. I'm going to attack the special weapon with Executor. Let's bring up some defenders to start hitting the capital ships. It's going to be a little more costly battle than I would have liked without the Death Star present, but we'll make it work. Executor is under very heavy fire, and it's about to lose its shield generator even. Okay, let's get Group 2. Let's go start taking out the space station. I mean, there's still got to be a lot of hard points for the Zan Consortium to take out if they really want to destroy Executor in full. Let's bring our Tartan cruisers down and get more of the fighters off of the Superstar Destroyer. There's a few torpedo bombers left still. They're ones causing the bulk of the damage to the Executor at the moment, and it is pretty damaged, but I think she'll survive.
Reporting.
Our defenders are about to take out the special weapon on the space station, and then I'll start working the proton torpedo launchers.
My lord, we haven't been able to successfully...
Vader's apparently choking someone. Bringing more guns around on the Executor. Let's take out anything that's shield penetrating at this point. And let's bring in this one to start hitting these mass drivers and proton torpedo launchers down here. Okay. Still some torpedo boats around that we got to take out. Executor is actually taking heavy damage at this point. Need to get that sorted out. Get rid of these frigates that are firing on me. Get what bombers we have hitting these guys.
Yes, Commander.
My TIE defenders are kind of getting the station mopped up. We have not lost the engine systems on the Executor though. That's quite good. I don't know how those torpedo bombers are still alive. Just defying.
As you wish, my lord.
Heading out.
There we go. I think all the Zan Consortium fighters are finally gone. Boy, Executor just took an absolute throttling from all these Consortium forces. See if we can finish off these stupid pirate frigates. The mass drivers on these Vengeance frigate were probably shooting straight through shields earlier too.
Frequency open.
Kill these starfighters. There we go. So you see just how strong a level 5 Zan Consortium base can be.
Bombs deployed.
Lord Vader, I'm afraid our systems have been damaged due to...
Vader's choking more subordinates apparently. It's actually should be choking me. I'm the one that took a ship like straight into the heart of combat here.
Roger that. Let's move out.
Brought it under extremely heavy fire. Special weapon again. Let's bring in more TIE defenders to keep tearing up the base.
We haven't been able to successfully... report.
Let's go. Keep going.
Yeah, they're not gonna... I don't think they'll be able to actually destroy the Executor. They're very close.
TIE defenders standing
A lot closer than I'd like them to be. Let's get rid of this proton torpedo launcher. I'm trying to take some fire with some of my other ships so that the Executor can kind of slip away. And we do have the enemy space station reeling at this point. So the Executor's going to slip away.
Reinforcements en route.
Wow, lots of epic space action on this one.
We'll scan the area
Defender
immediately.
squadron reporting. Bomber targeting.
And we'll have to rebuild Vader's fleet a little bit. Look at this teeny little Corvette that's shooting at Vader's ship. He actually took out a hard point right there. Are you kidding me?
Destroyer standing by.
Everybody get out here and teach this guy a lesson.
Orders.
Oh my gosh, if this little Corvette destroys Vader's ship, I'm gonna barf.
Yes, sir.
Everybody hit him. Look at this, it's gonna be pretty close. He's only got one hard point left. The last Zan Consortium Tartan cruiser.
Enemy.
Oh, you thought you were going to get it, Zan. You thought you were going to get it, but you didn't. And now all that battle damage will be miraculously repaired for Vader and his fleet. I'm going to pause it there, and we'll have to take Nal Hutta on the ground so we can remove the corruption and move the Death Star up. Hope y'all are enjoying this so far. HeirofCarthage signing off.